Not supposed to be talking to reporters during this time.
I can talk to them. I just can't tell them.
Mark Padilla, Times Lakers blog, staying outside of Best Buy here in Los Angeles, where NBA 2K12 just made its debut. Incidentally enough, around the same time where the NBA lockout's taking place, no one knows for sure whether the season's going to start on time or if there's even going to be a season at all. And with that being said, a lot of the questions to people like Magic Johnson, Mike Brown, Mitch Kupchak, and Jerry West were all limited in scope because neither of them can talk about the current lockout. They can't talk about the current players on any teams because they all have roles in the NBA. But I was able to get enough insight from Coach Mike Brown and General Manager Mitch Kupchak about what the Lakers coaching staff is doing to get ready for a possible season in 2011-2012.
You know, we've been doing a lot, and that's, for us, we've been very productive in the last month and a half or so. So, we meet every day, and for the most part, we'll meet down here at the practice facility. We'll go on the floor and we'll talk basketball. We'll sit in the office and talk basketball. Then we'll go grab lunch, meet some more again, and then get out. So it's been great so that all of us can get on the same page.
So we say it's productive. Any particular things you feel like you've really been making progress on?
I'm a guy that firmly believes that, you could take your defense and you can move it from team to team to team, but your offense, I think you have to make it, to whatever your talent is. And our offense here is going to be different than what it was in Cleveland. So, we went through what we were going to do offensively. We're done with that. We're starting what we're going to do defensively. That was fairly quick because it's going to be the same. We're almost done with that, and in a week or so, we'll probably get together our first half of training camp.
So when you say the offense may be a little bit different than when it was in Cleveland, how so?
In Cleveland, we were a pick and roll based team. We played a lot of pick and roll with the personnel that we have, and we had, spread our guys, our shooters out, and, we made plays off the pick and roll. And here, our team is a little bit different. We have, great post-up players, and we have great ISO players, and our pick and roll game may not be as strong initially as like what it was in Cleveland, but we'll do some things.
And it's been a lot of fun for me. It's been very insightful for me to work with him, for almost 3 months now. And we've added staff members. We've got 3 full-time assistants, and we also have a consultant, Vittorio Messina, who actually flew in today from Italy. So it's been a fun time, for me, considering the circumstances. Their coaches come in every day. They work hard every day. They're in their boardroom. They're on the court. I look out my window, and they're, down there with their shorts on and jeans, walking through plays. So considering the circumstances, we're making the best of the situation.
After the coaching staff was assembled, what's been your impressions of what they've been doing this summer with just all the preparation work?
Well, the staffs are very different. Phil Jackson's staff was a very veteran staff, and they knew, exactly, what they want to do. They've done the same thing basically for many, many years. They haven't made too many changes in their assistants. So that was a very different staff than the one we have today. Coach Brown has a lot of experience, but he's hired assistants from, several different teams. There's still a couple of spots to fill. And as I mentioned a couple of minutes ago, we hired Vittorio Messina, who is the Phil Jackson of Europe, to come in. So it's a very different situation. In a lot of ways, it's a lot of fun for me. But at the end of the day, we get judged on winning, and we know Phil Jackson and what he did for this organization, and we're hoping Mike can hopefully do somewhat similar.